everyone, today we're going to be working on our ceiling. We are going to do slat and groove. It's called shiplap, or some places call it card siding. Some places call it car siding, and it's just like a slat and groove planks of wood. And I'll show you what it looks like right now, and then I will obviously show you when we get the planks, and then I'll show you what we do when we put them in. So this is the inside. We just got our walls up yesterday. And this is what our ceiling looks like. It's just foam boards with 1x3, I think they're called furring strips. We just put them across on the metal ribs, so that way we can attach the ceiling to it without having to go directly through the metal. Going to the yard. Never been to the yard. Hey, so we decided to go with a Puritan Pine 218 from Menards because I wanted to get blue, but Ken didn't want to get blue. He vetoed that. So we ended up going this like golden color. We're gonna do like white and gray in the van, but I didn't want to do all white and gray because I didn't want it to look too uniform. So we're gonna do our ceiling in like a light, it's like a light golden color. So it's not too dark. It doesn't make the van seems small and really enclosed, but gives it a little character and nature-like feeling. I put some putty stuff onto this wall that we are pretty sure we don't have to take back down. Hopefully we don't, because that would be a nightmare. And we originally tried using painter's putty. Yeah, that sucked. It was too thick, it was hard to work with. So my friend, who's a painter and does some drywall stuff, recommended this all-purpose joint compound, which is freaking amazing. It went on so easily and filled very nice. And so I will probably go over this one more time because it looks like, I don't know if you can see, I'm kind of getting the little cracks in the holes. So I'll probably go over it one more time and then sand it down. But it's kind of cool because our wall is kind of coming together. Our electrical is going to go down here. So we have our wires ran here that we cut a hole out in the wall, and it comes out over here because our switches and outlet is going to be mounted like on the side over here on the kitchen cabinet. We were going to do a whole area right here designated to the shower and the toilet. However, we're kind of thinking that's going to take up too much space, and so We're now considering doing the shower in a drawer. If you watch Mr. and Mrs. Adventure, they have a shower in a drawer and also have a nice like toilet set up, so their toilet kind of pulls out from their kitchen, and then the shower pulls out from under their futon. And so we're considering doing a setup like that instead of designating a whole area just as shower and toilet. Obviously we will let you know once we figure that out, but we're going to start building the bed first once we get the electrical stuff put together and get the walls painted and whatnot. We're going to build the bed outside of the van, and then it will slide in, and that's kind of how we're talking about doing most of our furniture, so that if we want to remove or change things up, it'll be easy to take it out and put it back in. So that's the update for now. Just working on little projects until my brother-in-law can come and help install the lights so we can put up the ceiling that we stained today. Which, side note, I really messed up how to stain because I didn't read the directions. I just went to town painting it on. I didn't stir it, I didn't wipe it, I did a lot of things wrong. So we're gonna let it dry. It says not to sand in between, but I might try and sand the ones that look really bad and do a second coat. We'll see.
So they send you this template. We started it here, so we'd already have a flat edge. We wouldn't have to cut it. And you just cut along this line. Should be a shelf. What you do is you get a small piece, kind of like this, probably like a 1x2 instead of 1x3. You put it straight up from the ledge, and you glue it right here. And you drill holes into this piece, which come with the Vancillary kit, which is right there.
So there is a little like clothes hook here that Ken popped off, and then took, oops, I can't see. Took the screw off here, and that's where you put it in the bracket behind it. And then the same thing's supposed to happen here on this like
Just have this thing.
handrail.
Coat hook.
But this one is stripped, so we're gonna see if. Oh, so that's what's going on.
You get it drilled into it first, and then pull it.
Yeah. So, how'd you get that bolt out?
Drill the hole into it. Just drill it.
Just drill a hole into it, came out.
Where actually it popped out the back and fell down there, but it's long gone. It's like behind this stuff.
Hey guys, we are here for a second day of, I kind of call it putzing around. I'm going to stain a little piece of the ceiling boards that I stained already. I'm just going to stain a little portion on a second coat and see if I want it to be that dark, if I'm going to leave it how it is. Ken is working on using plywood to cover our sliding door, the part that has like insulation showing and stuff. And then the exciting part is my brother-in-law Steve is supposed to be coming to help us wire in our new radio. So after it's dried, this is the color of the ceiling wood panel. It's just, it's really light. It's not much darker than natural, but it's kind of, you can tell it's got stain on it. So we are going to stain a little part down here that most likely would be cut off if I don't like it, and see what it looks like. Alright, tell me about this little experiment you got going on.
I just took a piece of paper, a couple pieces of paper, taped them together so I can have a big piece of paper.
Okay. And just trace what you think.
I eyeballed. I'll show you. I eyeballed what I think is this edge that I can nail into.
Okay.
And then I'll put this onto some wood, or I'll cut it out, put it on some wood and try to cut it.
I like it.
This wood.
Do you think if on the other side we'll be able to flip it if it works?
I hope so.
Yeah?
See me?
Yeah? So after checking this out and letting it dry for a little bit, I have decided that I like the darker a little bit better. It's not really dark, but I think it just brings out the grain a little bit more. So I'm going to do a second coat on all of the ceiling wood. I don't know what this is called. Plank. Ceiling planks. We also got a new radio put in. It's pretty dashing. We're very excited about it. It runs on Bluetooth. And if we ever get a new backup camera, it can go to the screen. And it plays DVDs into this slot right. I don't know if you see it. Right there. It's so blurry. Baby, now. You can barely see it. It's up there. Plays DVDs. Let me show you what else I've gotten finished today. Tyson learned how to jump in the van. That was quite the accomplishment. Oh, is he gonna make it off? Come on! Come on! Can you make it?
Go on. Good boy. Go on.
Can you make it?
Go on.
Good boy. So I polyurthaned the shelf that's going to be going above the driver and passenger seat. I also finished a second coat of stain on our boards. And I polyurethane this piece, just the back of the piece, and I primed and painted all of these. So now I need to polyurethane both sides so we can put them up in the van. So the polyurethane kind of said clear, however I put it on this white panel and now it's kind of brown. Good thing that's the back of a panel. And so that will be fine, however I need to figure out if it's going to dry clear or if I'm going to need a different polyurethane for the fronts of these. In the meantime, Ken is labeling our wires because once you have them out, you're not going to know which one is which once you put the wall back up. So he's done things like rear lights, front lights, middle lights. And he'll label them on both sides, and he taped them up here. Is it all nice and put back so they won't cause issue. Putting up the panels that I painted. We had a little polyurethane mishap and had to sand some pieces of it and repaint, but we're in the attachment phase. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did the first layer of polyurethane on 7.5 boards. However, I ran out of polyurethane and I'm gonna need to do like at least 3 layers on these. So I'm gonna go get a new little tin of polyurethane. Are you ready to go to Home Depot? Wanna go for a ride? So I got all of the planks coated once with polyurethane on the back. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to clean the dashboard area. Hey everyone, today we are putting the boards, our ceiling boards, up, and we actually just cut our first one and put it in place. So I hope it is okay. I'm gonna show you. So there's our first board in. We cut it just to the fan here. So to make sure that fit, and it does. And then we use a chalk line here to make sure all our screws line up. And then when we start putting up the other boards, we just have to make sure they line up this way.